Hi, my name is Eunice. We're here at Bread and Chocolate in Newton, and we're going to be making red velvet cupcakes today with cream cheese frosting. This is a very straightforward recipe. You need 2 bowls, cup of ingredients, and you're going to get a really tender, moist cake with a beautiful color, and we're going to top it with a not too sweet cream cheese frosting. So let's get started. We're going to first start with our wet ingredients, which includes 2 eggs, 8 ounces of buttermilk. We have some vegetable oil that's going in. And finally, we're going to put in some vanilla and balsamic vinegar. A lot of traditional red velvet recipes will have vinegar for a little tang. White vinegar mostly, but I think balsamic adds a nice depth to it. And also red gel food coloring. In the supermarkets, you could find red food coloring. You'll probably have to use a little bit more because it is not as concentrated. So we're going to take all the wet ingredients and give it a good whisk. And you could see it's starting to get a nice red color already. So that's done. Quick and easy. And then we're going to put our dry ingredients together. So into a slightly large mixing bowl, we're going to sift together some pastry flour, sugar. We're going to use some Dutch cocoa. And in here we have our leavening salt and little cinnamon. So red velvet is mostly a white cake. I like to say it's a spiced white cake because of the cinnamon in there that's just been kissed by chocolate, because it's not a chocolate cake. So we get a good sifting so we get a tender crumb. And then once you get that all together, we're just going to add in our wet. And fold everything together. So you'll see the cocoa start to darken your batter to a nice deep red. When I started making these cupcakes, you know, I read that the wives in the South made these to keep their husbands at home and faithful. But I think if this is all you got to keep your marriage together, maybe the marriage is not so hot. I'm going to use the whisk to get the batter nice and smooth. So nice and creamy, nice and red. And then we're going to portion them out. This will make about 12 your average cupcakes. So we'll get this into our oven, 350, about 20-25 minutes until it's firm at the top, but it springs back. And we'll take it out of the oven, let it cool. In the meantime, we'll put together our cream cheese frosting, and we'll finish off the cupcakes. In the mixer, we have some cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and a little vanilla, and that's our cream cheese frosting. I've just let the cream cheese and the butter get to room temperature, put it in the mixer, get it to a nice creamy consistency, slow down your mixer, and then slowly add your powdered sugar so you don't get powdered sugar all over the place. And then beat it some more until it's nice and creamy again, and it's ready to go. So we have nice and creamy. We have our frosting. And actually this is a great versatile frosting. You could use it on chocolate, you could actually use it on carrot cakes, but here we are going to use it on red velvet. Here we have our cupcakes that's been cooled out of the tins, ready to ice. So we could, you could do this 2 ways. I use a pastry bag, but we could easily use a offset spatula and just ice it the old-fashioned way, which is just as pretty. There you go. And Nice even swirls. And these are pretty as they are, but I like to kind of top them a little bit, give a hint that there's a little spice in there. So I give a little sprinkle of cinnamon and a little pecan. So a little cinnamon. And toasted pecan halves. Just little toppers to make them look interesting. And there you have it, red velvet cupcakes.